Hello everyone, back with an EDD update. For those of you still waiting on pending payments, we do have an updated number of how many pending claims remain. Meanwhile, for some of you on active UI claims, you may be receiving a notice to attend a mandatory in-person assessment appointment at your local EDD office in the upcoming weeks or months. Meanwhile, current and former UI claimants are receiving those overpayment notices in the mail. Now, the top story to start off the week is more current and former unemployment claimants are receiving that notice of overpayment in the mail from the EDD, informing them they now owe the state for funds they had previously received in the form of unemployment benefits. Now, the reason we are seeing an increase in these notices going out is that the EDD is finally getting to that work backlog. It should be noted the EDD will be working to clear that backlog till July of 2022. So it is very likely these notices will continue to go out even after the new year. Also, it should be noted there is no statute of limitations when it comes to overpayments. There are going to be two main reasons why a claimant would receive such a notice. One would be they did not report earnings while they continued to collect UI benefits, or their former employer is disputing their claim. This often has to do with the reasons why the employee is no longer there. Oftentimes we are seeing this because an employee quit their job. Now, generally speaking, if you quit your job, you are not entitled to UI benefits. However, we have seen during the pandemic certain situations where a person who quit be deemed eligible for benefits. Also, remember the EDD was receiving so many claims during the pandemic, they were often fast-tracking them for approval without proper review. If you receive a notice of overpayment, you may have options. You will immediately want to appeal the notice and seek an overpayment waiver by completing a personal financial statement if repaying those funds will cause a financial hardship that can be proven to the EDD. The EDD will evaluate your financial statement, including reviewing your average monthly family income for the last 6 months to see if you qualify for that overpayment waiver, which will essentially forgive the funds you owe. Meanwhile, in the weeks and months ahead, some of you on active UI claims can expect to receive this assessment appointment notice in the mail from the EDD. Now, not all claimants will receive this. However, if you've been on a UI claim longer, specifically those who were previously on a federal extension that were awarded a new claim at the end of the benefit year, the chances are much greater you will receive one of these. Now, do note this appointment is mandatory in order to continue receiving benefits, so please do not miss it. Pre-pandemic, it was much harder to get the appointment rescheduled. However, we have not heard yet if the EDD is being more flexible currently in rescheduling these appointments. Finally, those still waiting on pending payments, total pending claims have dropped to their lowest levels this year. We have seen significant progress made in the last 3 reported weeks of those pending claims finally being resolved. The last week reported saw a drop of over 25,000 claims, so this is one area where we see movement with the EDD. In the meantime, we will keep monitoring the situation for further developments, so make sure to click on that subscribe button below for future updates on this channel, and thanks for watching.